Dave here with Half Dozen Customs. Out here for a little Monte Monday action again. We left off last week with getting all the body work done and getting it ready for primer. Almost. We are here to finish that up and hopefully get it primed tonight. We need to get everything just scuffed up and sanded down and cleaned up and taped off and ready to go. So yeah, let's get started. I got a red scuff pad. We're just gonna scuff everything up and then we'll go through and we'll sand down what we need to sand down. There's some of this rubbery tar undercoating, I don't know what it is, that they have like around all the cables of everything, that I've worked and cleaned a lot of it off, but we haven't gotten it all off, so I think we're going to do a little bit more work to it and try and get a little bit more off. So, but other than that, let's get to it. A lot of dirt and grime and overspray, and you know, this thing used to be blue and somebody painted it black. So there's just lots of overspray and dirt and gunk and everything in here. We gotta make sure we get all that out of there. We got most of it cleaned up. We hadn't done anything really with this up here other than sandblast it. So this is like the first go around of it, getting it cleaned up. Alright, there's just there's a couple of hot spots that have popped up since we originally sandblasted this. So I'm just going to go through. I might hit those spots real quick, and then we will we'll blow it off and we'll get it all wiped down and cleaned up, and we'll make sure everything's all taped off Next we'll start taping. So sandblast a little bit, blow everything off, wipe everything down, and we'll start taping. Well, we got some primer mixed up in the gun. We're ready to go. I use a company called High Tech. I mix it 4 to 1 to 1. 4 parts primer, 1 part hardener, and then I always do a splash reducer. It doesn't call for that, but little reducer helps. So, but yeah, let's get some primer on this bad boy. Well, that's one coat. I'll get 2 more coats on that. And then that's it. I'm calling it a night. So I'll do a quick walk around when we're done here. And so I'll see you guys then. All right, we got it all primed up. She looks good. Get up underneath there real good. And then, you know, still needs to get seam sealed, but we'll seam seal it after it gets sanded down for paint. We'll seam seal it before we paint. So a couple spots that need some seam sealer, but I knew that was part of it. You know, like we'll re-seam seal, you know, all the factory spots that were seam sealed, plus a couple of new ones. But it looks good. I'm happy with it. I guess my only complaint would be, like, you could see all the factory stamp marks and little dimples or whatnot, that it was all factory stuff. You can see all the spot welds, and then you look over there and it's all nice and smooth. So that would be my only complaint about it, is that the side that we worked on looks nicer than the rest of it. But once it's all painted and there's a motor stuffed in there, and you know, we're gonna build one of these days coming up. I need to go get some more sheet metal, but we're gonna once the motor's in, we'll put the firewall back on, we'll put the fenders back on, and we're gonna build bead rolled inner, like, fender wells. And like, I don't think we're actually gonna do round wheel wells. I think we're just gonna do flat panel tubs bent down with bead rolls in them, so that, you know, there will be a panel that comes up here, and it gets bent down to the motor, and same thing here. It'll come across top of the fender and it'll bend down to the motor, and we'll do bead rolls in it to match, you know, what we did. So and then I think that'll kind of tie everything in a little bit better. We'll have more flat panels in there that are painted and look good. And so, but yeah, that's it. Hope you guys like it. I think it looks good. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. I'm out.